Majuba. We pay homage, it's the Ilajuba. We seek the great spirit's approval, manifesting the ancestral maneuver. As the Orishas move you, my child, let me speak to your spirit. You warriors calling a little louder, I want you to hear it. Just face it, don't fear it. Your mirror reflection, revere it. Shadow work, you will clear it. Just the seasons will change. You are called to rise. Open your eyes, realize, rearrange. It's not a game, press past through your pain. We are not mediocre nor mundane. You are great now, claim your new name. Break free from the chains. I just want you to see through and see true. See yourself as all of the mind sees you. The God in you, manifest your breakthrough. Standing tall, seeing life from a bird's eye view. While manifesting your Odu. We keep it real life and reveal. It's all in me, my destiny. I will find, follow, fulfill my destiny. I will find, follow, fulfill Majuba. We pay homage, it's the Ilajuba. We seek the great spirit's approval, manifesting the ancestral maneuver. As the Orishas move you. Just the Ilajuba.
Aboraboye, this is Oluo Fakoladev Idinkai Fatemple. We welcome you here. Thank you for joining us. Shout outs to everybody on TikTok that's right here. The folks on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. That's right there. I want to shout out to everyone and also encourage everyone to like and share before we get started. Please like and share this video. All right, so let us begin. We always begin with our prayers. So let us pray. Olodumare, we thank you for life, health, strength, food, clothing, and shelter. We ask that you would support us. We ask that you would ward off all the sickness, cases, controversies, ward off fights. We thank you for life, health, strength, food, clothing, and shelter. We ask for your forgiveness. We ask that you would support us and move all of the negativity out of our way so that we can achieve our destiny. Erete alaje o. Ola tutu cool dignity is the name given to Ifa. Ola sweet dignity is the name given to Odu. Ola soft dignity is the name given to Oshun. When the three of you would design my destiny in heaven, you did not design my destiny for imprecation chanters to have power to kill me or any of us, or for incantation to use us to kill us, or spellcasters to kill us, or cutlass wielders to kill us, or gun trotters to kill us, or even for wizards to kill us, or witches to kill us. Those of you who do not know that when the three of you designed our identities, you did not design our identities for anyone to have power over us. Do not let those individuals have power to kill us. The three of you are one's Lord. Death does not consume pepper, and any unnatural death caused by human beings, do not let it kill me or any of us. Afflictions do not eat onions. Do not let us be afflicted throughout our lifetime. Pestilence does not consume a yeri spice. Do not let us be afflicted by pestilence. Do not let any of us have strokes. Do not let any of us be crippled. Do not let gun trotters, cutlass wielders, spellcasters, do not let any of them have any power against us. For we do not use cutlass to cut itu, creeping plant, melon seed. Ifa, please let all of us be given our appropriate respect at all times. The smell is for peace and softness and harmony. All evils, let them be neutralized in our bodies. For only coolness and peace do we find in Otupupon Ifabis. It is Guinea fowl, which authorizes for us to have peace of mind. Ifa, please give us peace of mind. Ifa, please turn all the evils of this world into peace of mind for us today. Erete Tutu has decreed that all evils shall bow their heads down to all of us at this time. In fact, we ask that you would ward off all the Adogu. We thank you for life, health, strength, food, clothing, and shelter. If I move my ego out of the way so that we can hear some good Ifa from Olodumare. Emma coming many amo, Emma coming many ano, Emma coming many adelokun. Itamu ole tori Ifa lonimi, Ebora timpani. Eni banami àwọn ẹtí Ifá lẹlẹjọ. Àṣẹ Ifá we call on Oshe Aruela, Oshe Tra, Kekene Bagisa, the abstract shuffling institute taxi for Rumlum, who sees Iba and Ashe from Olodumare. If in the waters you should be wealthy, surely be wealthy. Kekene Bagisa, and the mouth of one is Ziba and Ashe, and the mouth of an awo. If no to shall joy, surely joy. Kekene Bagisa, and the mouth of one is Ziba and Ashe, and the mouth of an awo. If no should have victory, surely victory. Kekene Bagisa, and the mouth of one is Ziba and Ashe, and the mouth of an awo. To Ese. Maybe so surely shall it be. Tiny on the fetal tubu. The stripe of a chameleon is not bigger. Use this headgear. Had it been enough to use headgear, I would have taken it home in the door. My head was the easy 5 situations to Aruela. We're going on spiritual mission to Ijebu. We're going locals being sent Pemoni. Con Southern Make a Rich. Con Osharuela. Osharuela Zagarawo. Ashe. If I please, let Oshe Torah manifest all of our prayers. Ashe. Àṣẹ òrìṣà lẹ́nu mi ò àṣẹ òrìṣà lẹ́nu mi bọ́bọ́ tí mo bá màmá yìí o èrú mọ̀lẹ́ ó bà Ifá ó bà ó àṣẹ òrìṣà lẹ́nu mi àṣẹ bí mo dúró tí mo súré bí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí mo súré bí mo kúnlẹ̀ tí mo súré. Bí mo jókòó tí mo súre, ìrètí mo sùn orí ti bọ́. Orí ẹni làrúrẹ̀ ìyá ni ọ̀, orí ẹni làrúrẹ̀ ìyá ni. Mojú lómi fa wá mọ́rí, orí ẹni làrúrẹ̀ ìyá ni. Ṣòro, òbúrò tọ́jú, Ifá ọba lọ́rùn. Àti bàdájú, Ifá ọba lọ́rùn. Ó ṣe àrú ìlà Ifá ti bó. Olodumare, on the divinity, we ask that you ward off all death, ward off all sickness, ward off cases, ward off controversy, ward off fights, ward off litigation, losses, outright fights, witchcraft, negative energy, ward off all these evil things from us. And in its place, bring to us long life. Give us wealth. Give us victory. Give us peace of mind. Give us success. Give us healing. Give us joy. Give us all the good things of life. Support us at this time. Olodumare, guide, direct, and protect, and keep us safe, and keep us whole. Help us to find, follow, and fulfill our destiny. Aboru, Aboye, Aboshishe, Aboto. I want to thank you all very much for joining us today. Once again, this is Oluwo Fakola Dev Idinkai Temple. Thank you all. I'm looking 2 different ways. I'm trying to master this camera thing. TikTok is up here. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube is right here. We want to thank you. I want to, before we begin, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And also, I want people to like and share this immediately. I'm going to wait one moment and allow people to just start sharing. Please share this because this is going to be a very, 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 very important Ifa message for all of us. Okay? All right. You have liked and shared. You all have put it on. So let us interact. Those of you who are tapping in new or tapping in old, please send us a shout out and on the TikTok chat, Instagram chat, YouTube, Facebook. Let us know where you're from, and along with that, we will. I will have an extended portion of Q&A with the folks on TikTok. So, folks on TikTok, if you have questions, if you concerns, thoughts, reflections, please save those till the very end. All right, Abaraboy. So let us begin. Today is not just a celebration. Today is a revelation because Ifa has spoken. What did Ifa say? One's mother is the architect of one's prosperity. One's mother is the architect of one's wretchedness. So today, we're not just honoring mothers, we are confronting the power that built you. Before you had a name, before you had a voice, before you made your first earthly decision, someone was already making decisions on your destiny. Let us look at the Odu Ifa Oyeku Logbe. Ifa says, with ease does a rag tear. The fresh banana leaf cannot tear into two like cloth. This was the declaration of Ifa to Olodumare on the day that he was carrying Nini Benini into the world. He was advised to offer a bow. He complied. If it remains a day for the world of Olufe to spoil, Omoni or Rogbo will intervene and mend the world of Olufe. This Ifa is about the birth and bringing into the world of Nini Benini. Nini Benini, her name in Yoruba means a being in the likeness of Eniyan, a being in the likeness of us. When we think of this us, the us that is being referred to is the Irumole who already were inhabiting this world. So will you allow me to infer that the meaning of this woman's name was a being in the likeness of God? So this first human being, the first human was a mother, and this woman was created by Olodumare. When she came into existence, she bypassed the river of blood. She bypassed the river of dye. She did not come from a womb. She was made. And when she was made in the prototype of the existence of every woman after. So she is the prototype of all. She was born just like every other woman with 1 million to 2 million eggs. At birth, already equipped. A woman is born equipped with life in her, equipped, more sophisticated than any man. Nini Benini and Olofin Otete Oduduwa had 8 sets of twins, and these were the first human beings. This was the first human being, the first one created by Olodumare, the first human created by Almighty God was a woman. Now let's look at science. Don't just take Ifa's word for it. Donald Johanson discovered the bones of an early human Australopithecus afarensis in Hadar, Ethiopia in 1974. He called her Lucy because at the time, the Beatles song Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds was playing in the background. So we said, Lucy. Despite the name that the actual Ethiopians called this original woman, this African woman, the Ethiopians called this original mother, Degnesh, which in Amharic means, you are marvelous, you are wonderful. What an appropriate name for the first human, the first mother. All humans have the mitochondrial DNA that was inherited from one female ancestor who lived in Africa over 200,000 years ago. This DNA is an unbroken chain passed on from mother to child, and this DNA strand connects all of humanity. All humans are born from an African mother. We call her Nini Benini, a being in the likeness of God. We call her Degnesh, Mother, you are marvelous. Mother, you are wonderful. Mothers are important. Mothers are essential. The work of mothers can build you, it can heal you, or in the absence of the mother principle and the mother trauma can leave you hurt. The first human was not a man, it was a woman. By divine design. Before kings, before systems, before nations, there was a mother. God trusted women with humanity, but we don't trust women with respect. Every human being alive is connected by a mother's bloodline. You are not self-made, you are mother-made. The world survives because women keep repairing it when it breaks. If the foundation of humanity is a woman, then dishonoring women is dishonoring humanity. So if the first human is a woman, then what happens when a mother's power is used incorrectly? Let us analyze the Odu Ifa. Ofundi Ifa says, you tightened the muscles of your anus and farted to suppress the noise. You failed to tighten your muscles of your anus and farted and made a loud noise. After committing a wrong deed, you refused to apologize. You demanded for whomever dare confront you. You made desperate effort to justify the unjustifiable. These were Ifa's declarations to the nursing mother who was traveling to transact business in Ejibomokun market. Pray, I admit that I farted on yesterday. That fart on yesterday was done by me. It was not my child. It was done by me. I farted out loud. Oh, what a loud noise it made. It was me who farted. Certainly not my child. It was me. This is a very interesting Odu. What is Ifa saying? So essentially, this is the story of a nursing mother. And when she went to the market, she had the baby tied to her back. And apparently, the mother had eaten something the day before that didn't agree with her. And she passed gas. And everyone was like looking around, right? She passed gas again. It was really loud. She tried to muffle it. And then she passed gas again, and it was loud and, of course, smelly. And the people around were like, oh my God, who did that? And she blamed it on her child. Okay? That is the first point here. She put the burden on the child. Once that occurred, when she went back home, the child took ill. And as the child took ill, the child got sicker and sicker and sicker until the limbs were weak, the eyes were closing, the child did not take any milk. And she then went for Ifa consultation. And when she went for Ifa consultation, because she was trying to figure out, how do I heal my baby? She cast Ifa, and the Odu Ofundi came. And the Babalao told her that the reason for your child's sickness, the reason for your child's problem is because somebody lied on this baby. Somebody put some energy on this baby. And the Babalao said, someone blamed the baby for something that the baby didn't do. Can you imagine that? The mother then realized what had happened. She had wronged her own child by putting the burden of her own iniquity on that baby. She was then asked to offer a bow, but along with offering a bow, she had to do some homework. She had to ask for forgiveness. The Babalao then asked her if she recognized that she had wronged her child. She said yes. She was then asked whether or not she now realized that she should not have done what she did. She responded yes. She was asked if she was ready to confess her deed by going back to the market and announcing to the people present that it was not the child, it was actually her. She lied on her baby. Then she was asked if she was ready to never do that again. Why is this story unique? Some children were blamed for things that their parents did. Some of us inherited the consequences of the debts for the things that our parents have done. In the Odu Ifa Oshebile, Ifa says, the offenses we commit openly, please forgive us. The offenses we commit secretly, please forgive us. The offenses of our maternal lineage, please forgive us. The offenses of our paternal lineage, please forgive us. The offenses we commit to implicate others, please forgive us. The offenses we commit to implicate ourselves, please forgive us. Ifa is basically telling us we benefit from the triumphs of our elders and ancestors. We also experience the consequences of the offenses committed by our ancestors. The first betrayal that some people experience comes from the mother. You can't raise truth while living a lie. A child will carry shame that was never theirs. Unconfessed wrongdoing becomes a generational damage. When somebody doesn't apologize for what they didn't do or what they did do, it then festers, and that can become a generational curse. Healing began with the mother when she said, "It was me." Now watch this. Because not every mother destroys. Some mothers fight for destiny. Let us look at Irete Otura. Ifa says, Ire in the front, happiness in the rear. These were Ifa's declarations. To the mother of Olukoshe and to the mother of Okin, both were the wives of Olofin. They were advised to offer Ebo in order to have successful children. Only Okin's mother complied. Ojuda, Ojuro, They were the Babalao who cast Ifa for Okin, the younger sibling of Olokoshe, when Olokoshe was to send Okin on a very difficult mission. He was advised to offer a bow. He complied. It is very painful. It is very regrettable. We have installed Okin as the Oba. One's mother is the architect of one's prosperity. Okin's mother offered a bow, and Okin became prosperous. One's mother is indeed the architect of one's prosperity. Also, one's mother is the architect of one's wretchedness. Olokoshe's mother failed to offer a bow, and Olokoshe became wretched. One's mother is indeed the architect of one's wretchedness. So now I'm sure I've offended so many, and that's fine because Ifa will stand up for me. What is this story talking about? This is the story of Olokoshe and the mother of Olokoshe and the mother of Okin. Both women were married to the Olofin. Olokoshe's mother was the first wife, and in that regard, Olokoshe was the first son. So Olokoshe was the natural heir to the throne. Firstborn of the first mother, first wife. Okin's mother was Okin was born to the mother, which was like the second or third wife. Okin was possibly like the second son. So both Okin's mother and Olokoshe's mother, they went for Ifa consultation, and when they went, they wanted to see how they could make their children very, very, very successful. And the Babalao gave them their advice. He told them, you need to offer a bow. You need to raise these children with good discipline. Raise them to be great. Raise them to be monumental men when they grow up. So Olokoshe's mother, because she knew that she had the child who was the heir apparent, she said, what is the use of offering a bow? There's no need for me to offer a bow because my child is already the heir apparent king. She didn't offer a bow. She didn't change anything. Okin's mother, on the other hand, she offered a bow, and she raised Okin to be disciplined. As Okin matriculated in society, Okin would wake up early in the morning. He woke up probably about 6 or 7, and he had chores. He had to feed the animals. He had to make up his bed. He had to do various things around the house. He had chores. He also had things that he needed to do in terms of respecting the elders, respecting the family members, respecting levels of authority. At a young age, Okin walked with the dignity, and he carried himself like a young prince. Olokoshe, on the other hand, he stayed in bed till midday every day. He sat on his butt. He did whatever he wanted, and he was lazy, and he was stubborn. He didn't listen to anyone because he knew he was going to be king. On the fateful day of the passing of their father, the Olofin, the kingmakers knew that Olokoshe was the shoe-in to be the king. And Olokoshe knew that no one could challenge his position. So what did he do? The kingmakers told him that they needed him to come very early so that they can perform the sacred rituals. They could initiate him to Ifa, also to make him a king. And what they were going to do, they needed him to get into the grove very early in the morning, like early, like 5 a.m. And Olukoshe tried. He tried to wake up early. He tried for weeks to train himself to wake up early, but he couldn't because he wasn't raised to. He hadn't practiced discipline. So he devised a plan. He was going to ask his brother to go into the grove and get whatever those people had for him and then give it to him. And Okeen got this message, and what did he do? He went for Ifa consultation. The Babalawo was Ojuda Ojuro, and he offered a bow. He then went to the place where the kings were made. And the kingmakers deliberated. They said, well, this is not the one that we asked to come, but he is the son of the king. And they then decided to make Okeen the king. Now, what is Ifa telling us? First, destiny is not random. Destiny is raised. You can have a great destiny, but if you are not raised to actualize it, raised to keep it, if you do not have the discipline to manifest it, it will never materialize. Olukoshe and Okeen, two children, same father, different mothers, different futures. What builds a king? Discipline builds a king. Neglect builds failure. You can inherit greatness that you cannot inherit a level of greatness that you were never trained for. Entitlement destroys what discipline would have secured. The throne only goes to those who are prepared, not to those who are entitled. Some people lost destiny, not because it wasn't theirs, but because they weren't ready. Now let us look at the attributes of Okeen's mom that made Okeen great. Okeen's mother, what are the elements of great mothers? Because she, like other great mothers in history and even now, are the same. A great mother obeys divine instruction. A good mother has to have a connection with God if she's going to be successful, because it's a challenging task to be a mother. She didn't argue with Ifa. She didn't delay offering a bow. She didn't modify the message. A great mother doesn't do what she feels or what feels quote unquote quote good. A good mother does what's right regardless. 2, a great mother invests before the results show up. Okeen's mother offered a bow before the child became anything. She prepared destiny before destiny manifested. She built the future before the world could see it. 3, a great mother raises with discipline, not emotion. Okeen's mother didn't just love Okeen. She trained Okeen. Early rising, she gave him structure. She gave him responsibilities. Love makes you feel good, but discipline makes you great. 4, a great mother trains identity, not just behavior. Okeen's mother didn't just act. Okeen didn't just act like a king. He saw himself as one. Before he wore the crown, his mind was already crowned. 5. A great mother doesn't raise comfort. She raises capacity. What does that mean? Okeen's mother didn't make his life easy. She made him ready. She didn't protect him from responsibility. She prepared him for responsibility. 6. Great mothers build what the world will reward later. Great mothers see something. They love you because you are here, and they nurture you because of what you will become. Nobody saw Okeen early, but when the moment came, he was the only option. The world doesn't reward potential, it rewards preparation. Put that in the chat. The world does not reward potential, it rewards preparation. And last but not least, a great mother understands that destiny is raised daily. What does that mean? Every day you are raising destiny in your child. Not one moment, not one lecture. It is daily building. Kings are not born every morning. So look at this. One mother ignored the instruction. The other mother followed instruction. One raised comfort. The other raised discipline. One produced regret. The other produced a king. A great mother is not just emotional, she is intentional. She too is disciplined. She too is obedient. She is building something even when nobody sees it. May every mother here listening receive the wisdom to build and not break, train and not tolerate, to prepare and not postpone, to raise a child and raise children who are ready for their destiny. Shout out to the mothers that are like Okeen's mom. Shout out to my mom, Catherine Edmonds. Shout out to my wife, Taylor Edmonds. Everybody wants a king, but nobody wants to raise me. Do you know what it takes to raise a king? Do you know what it takes to raise a queen? Real royalty. That is service to the people. Real royalty. That carries the hope of their people. Okeen did not become a king by accident. He was trained. He woke up early. He handled responsibility. He moved like a king before he was even crowned. Meanwhile, the one who was born for the throne couldn't even wake up. Listen to me clearly. Destiny is not inherited. Destiny is prepared for. His mother didn't just love him. She built him. She didn't raise comfort. She raised capacity. And when the moment came, the crown didn't go to the one who was next. The crown was given to the one who was ready, because a real mother doesn't raise children. She raises what? Everybody type in the chat. She raises destiny. So now, the question is not, do you love your mother? The question is, what did your mother build in you? And some of you are sitting here like, my mother didn't build me right. But listen, you're not responsible for how you were built, but you are responsible for how you are rebuilt. Some of us need to forgive our mothers. Some of us need to release anger towards our mothers. Some of us need to pray for our mothers. And some of us have become our mothers. Ifa has already declared that a mother can build prosperity in a child, or a mother can build the righteousness of a child. If you are ready to break what was built wrong and rebuild your destiny the right way, let us all go to Ifa. You came through your mother. We all came through our mothers. But our destiny is in our hands. Aboru, Aboye, Aboshishe, Aboto. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much. We have some announcements. So we are still doing the Omo Awo program. So if you out there are interested in joining the Omo Awo program to learn how to be a priest, and or if you are interested in being initiated to Ifa, we are doing those things here on the compound, and also we're in McDonough, Georgia. If you are interested, communicate with us. Also, um, we had a title goon where we've offered a bowl for that. If you would like to participate, you can still do so. But we've made that a bowl. We made that a bowl this past week. Also, for those of you who are interested in coming and learning, and um, just if you're not initiated, we also are going to be having classes for that. But I want people to show interest before. So we'll be doing classes for those who are not initiated, for like O'Shea Fire, and just general classes on cosmology. We're doing those classes on a rolling basis, but I'm looking for people who are interested in it so that we can really delve into it, because I made them available and I opened the process and people did not come. So I'll be opening them and making them available again. So if you are interested, please reach out to me. If you're interested, please reach out in the chat. Also, if you are interested in um, making any donations, things to help keep the temple going, you can do so at Zelle. The phone number is 323-244-1133, or PayPal, ALAFOSE at yahoo.com. If you want to make any donations and even make donations for Itarugum. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it I can think of. So I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Thank you all for joining us. Those of you who want to have an extended conversation, I'll stay on a little bit longer on TikTok. So if you want, you can join us on TikTok, and you can join on TikTok under JAHSUN Ifa Kolade, Jason Ifa Kolade on TikTok. So you can join there. All right. So with that, Olodumare, we thank you for life, health, strength, food, clothing, and shelter. We ask that you would continue to support us, continue to ward off all death, ward off all sickness, ward off cases, controversies, ward off fights, litigation, losses in our right fights from us. Help us to continue to find, follow, and fulfill our destiny, and to live in accordance with the destiny that we chose, and to choose to build and choose to rebuild. Bless all the mothers out there today, and the fathers and the families, but bless the mothers. Ashe, Aboru, Aboy, Boshishe. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Good to see you, James. Good to see you, Chloe. Good to see you, uh, uh, Mami Sarud. Um, Alakisha Omawo. Egbe Fumi, good to see you. Ia Barbara, thank you so much for your donations. Ifa Bamila, good to see you. Shannon, thank you. Nope, we're not in Cali no more. We're not in Cali anymore. We are in McDonough, Georgia. Yep. Um, okay. Thank you. All right. Aboru, Aboye,